Hello Aries, and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This Tarotscope reading will cover the 1st to the 15th of December 2025. For a complete reading, and just in case something does not resonate because it is a collective reading, always check your 4 main placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, including the astrology part, which is always different for each sign. All the links to those are down below in the description box, together with your playlist link. In this video, as we were saying, we're going to look first at the planets and that influence you most in this time frame and how, and then we're going to take a look at the messages from the tarot. Before we start, as always, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who's put a donation in my PayPal donation jar. I really appreciate it. The information for that is also down below. Okay, Aries, let's start because you've got some lucky traveling to do, starting with the 4th of December when the full supermoon in Gemini comes out. Okay, you actually have a long line of planets in your long journey zone, and it's going to make traveling a lot easier for you, and I know you like traveling. Then on the 11th, when Mercury enters the sign of Sagittarius, you may be taking a vacation somewhere nice and warm. If only I were in your position, I would love to go with you. Okay, then on the 14th, we see your ruling planet Mars is going to be squaring with Neptune. Okay, Aries, listen up. Avoid making hasty decisions here because you could be deceived. Okay, so it's really important. Look before you leap. Okay, we're talking about the 14th again. Then on the 15th, the next day, Mars will be entering your career zone. And here things start to brighten. Okay, it's going to give you a lot of strength on the job to negotiate something or whatever. But your career is going to shine. Just be very careful on the 14th, okay? Put a sort of like a black a circle and saying warning. Or no, wait, the yellow triangle is the warning one. Okay, Aries, let's take a look now at what messages come through from the tarot for you, from Spirit. Anything that will allow you to live a better and happier life, whether it's warnings at things we can avoid or nudges in the right direction. There we go. We're starting off with the Empress in the reverse. Okay, the Empress. The Empress. Why is she in the reverse? Is there some sort of insecurity that's going around? Because if there is, your strength is coming back. Remember that, right? Okay, on the 15th, right at the end, however, at the reading. So what you're gonna see is the next reading that goes from the 16th to the end of the year. That's the one where your strength comes in. So right now, this is only obvious that if you are feeling maybe a little bit insecure regarding money or regarding something else, it could be that. Okay, it's just transitory. Okay, we are also under the effects of Mercury, the post-shadow phase of the Mercury retrograde. So that too happens. Okay, the 7 of Presents, that is the 7 of Pentacles. You do have a bit of insecurity. Like we're saying, I had said it's only temporary transition. Look at this. The 7 of Pentacles comes in with your rewards, okay? Success comes through. Whatever it was, that material security that made you feel a little bit insecure, transitory. It's coming in, okay? They're definitely coming in. 5 of Potions. Okay, the 5 of Cups in the reverse means that you're finding peace, okay? And you're seeing the positives, because this insecurity, when this reward comes in, is going to change all your feelings, and you're going to say, okay, finally, okay? You're going to see the positives to whatever reason there was for the delay. It could have been simply the retrograde that ended on the 29th, and now things are going to come through. But you're going to be changing your mind. You're not going to be this insecure anymore. You're not going to be the Empress in the reverse anymore at all. In fact, take a look at this. We now have the 4 of Cups coming in. There's sort of a little bit of, you're going to be contemplating things. You're going to be thinking of things. Maybe what I'm feeling is, Christmas coming up. It could be the festivities coming up. When finally this unblocks. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. Ace of Needles. Okay. Once you start contemplating, what happens is you're going to have this little breakthrough. Okay. Clarity is going to come through. and things will focus. Your vision will finally focus, because in fact the retrograde might have hit you, okay, because of, you know, what was going on there. And then when you get this clarity, truth is also going to come in, and you're going to see something, and that's going to change your perspective, okay? Which is really good is that you're going to be contemplating things, you're going to be thinking about them, and that's going to, you know, that's going to clear things up. You'll understand things. Okay, Three of Potions. The Three of Cups is in the reverse. Okay. Okay, you're not going out yet for the festivities. I see you staying home, actually. You're not mingling yet. You're getting over this in any case. Okay, the truth comes out. You're awakening. Okay, there could have been some... Okay, there's some sort of clarity coming through with a person, with someone. And you're not really feeling that you want to go out and start celebrating. Okay. And then we have the Eight of Presents, the Eight of Pentacles. You don't want to go out and celebrate. You're not in the feeling. However, no, you've got high standards. You just don't, there's someone that you just don't want to hang around with anymore. Okay. You're seeing clearly about them, and it's like, okay, you know what, we're just, you know, you're gonna find some excuse, you're just going to say no, I'm not available, etc. Yeah, you've got high standards, and you've just decided that you are gonna close off the year getting rid of certain people, closing them off. It just, someone just no longer serves you at this point, okay? And so you're not going to be spending the evening with them, or maybe having a beer or whatever it is. Yeah, you're just cleaning. End of the year cleaning. You're getting ready for the new year. Okay. Well, that's a good part. That's good. Okay, let's see. What else do we have for our Aries for the first 2 weeks of December? Okay, this is a decision that you have to make. Okay, it's horizontal. Let's go see. We have the Magician. Okay, the Magician tells me that you have a choice of manifesting, doing something, or be careful of illusion or deception. This is taking me to the warning that you got with Mars and Neptune. Okay? Avoid making hasty decisions. You could be deceived. This is the illusions card. Okay? So if you go quickly, if you are hasty, there could be deception. If instead you have the willpower to slow down a bit, reflect, look before you leap, okay, your manifestation powers, okay, things will go better, okay. This is your choice. You had the warning here with Mars and Neptune, and it's confirmed with the tarot. Be very careful. Okay, let's see here what else. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, yeah. This is telling me be guarded. Otherwise, you could be hitting reckless spending. You could lose something. Okay, again, it's connecting to this. Because once these cards come out, there's usually an explanation. Okay. Yeah, you're guarded. Okay. Be guarded, which is good. Okay, be guarded, because there's reckless spending that could happen. You could lose something. And then we have the Queen of Potions, okay? The Queen of Cups. There is someone close by. There's someone close by that is very kind. They're your counselor. There's someone who really cares about you, okay? Could be a partner, could be a really close friend, could be love relationship. They're very kind, and they're very supportive. And what I'm picking up is that you should be turning to them, because they will be helping you. Okay, they'll listen to you. They have a lot of intuition, and they will be giving you good advice. Well, this is really helpful from Spirit. Thank you. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse. Most likely what is coming in, what they're going to be telling you is how to act, like a certain decision that you have to make, which is going to be completely unconventional. Maybe something that you are not used to doing, but it will be good advice. Okay, it's just, you're just going to say, what? Really? I have to do, really? Okay, that's all. And then we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Once you do that, okay, you will actually awaken to new ways of doing things. You're going to learn something from them. This is what I'm picking up. You're definitely going to see something from a new perspective because it's, completely unconformist. And it's going to show you something new and you're going to learn from it. In fact, you're going to appreciate it a lot. And then the last card out is the High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, you're going to be seeing it because what happens here, the reason why you even had this warning, look before you leap, is because basically you have repressed a little bit of your intuition. So that's why this figure is going to help you. They are very intuitive. This person, this Queen of Cups, that's going to count you, is very intuitive, while your intuition for this moment with this constellation was a bit repressed and you didn't see something. So this is really important, this warning here, okay? Because it could mean losing some money, an important sum of money. Okay, Aries. Well, definitely look before you leap. This is an excellent warning for you. Best of luck to you. Aries, thank you so much for being here. I really hope this was helpful. Thank you for being with me, for liking, and above all, for subscribing to my channel because I really appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now from Angel.